ngati chitsanzo atapindula kwambiri chifukwa panopa muona alimi ngosangalala. Wani ana sukulu tatha kupeza school fees kuchokera mu ng'ombe za mkaka, tatha kupeza manyowa kuchokera mu ng'ombe za mkaka, tatha kupeza chakudya chimene chokwanira kuti alimi athu achitsanzo amakhala ndi manyowa okwanira amatsira kumunda malingana ndi vuto la fertilizer amene mukuonera ku Malawi kwathu. Ndipo alimi agulapo mwina njinga za moto, wenaso agulaso galimoto mkati mwathu momwemo kuchokera ku ndalama za ulimi wa ng'ombe za mkaka. Wenaso agula njinga zopaka palasa zomwezi, mafoni, nyumba. Alimi ambiri amene mukuwaonawa nyumba analibe yani, oti panopa amanga nyumba za malata kusonyeza kuti Land Olex idatithandizira olopa maphunziro muonaso mmene muonera mkatimu kukonza chakudya kaya mankhwala kaya kadyetsedwe ka ng'ombe. Land Olex idatizira zinthu zambiri oti idatiphunzitsa tapindula nayo.
Land Olex atithandizapo ndi grading machine. Grading machine imene ndi imene tichipitsenso ntchito kwambiri pa nthawi ino, ndi imene timapangira kale timagwisa ntchito lichero maso dali ndi china chongokhoma ngati chisefa choncho. Popali panopa amene atatithandiza grading machine imeneyoyo yatithandiza kwambiri ife tikugrade mpunga 1000 kg nthawi yokwana ngati 4 hours. Panipo kale timagrade mpunga umeneyo mnjira ngati zimene zizi muna kuti tikwanise ma 50 kg awi 100 kg pamatenga kuti tumula mwake masiku 7.
Land Olex anatipasa 1 upangiri kwa ulimi watsopano, 2 anatipasa zimapaipe ngati zogwira ntchito zimene timasowera kuti munda wathu ukwanire madzi kuchokera pawiya kufika kumunda yonse. Kwa apo tinaphunziranso kalimidwe kamakono kutenga ulimi kukhala business, ndiponso tadziwanso kalimidwe ka mbewu kwa kale timatenga mbewu zimene mwina timangobwereza koma lero lino timati mbewu tikalima chaka chino yenera kuyisiya tikagulesa ina kulimaso ya nyumba. Mwa ichi tikuona ngati ulimi wathu kutendera pa sapolo subano kusandikana. Ine ngati president ndamanga nyumba zitatu za malata floor basi ambapo ndi ana atatu anopata secondary school kuchokera ku.
As processors, we also received training in business management training, also how to write what we call business proposals. Yeah, and in addition to that, Land Olex also assisted us in having solar dryers that is used to fasten drying up of our cassava products. The advantage being that at the minute, before that we were failing to process throughout the year because the process that is being done at the mill is relying on sun drying. So whenever it was in the rainy season and maybe in the months of April and May, June, when it's cold, it was difficult to dry our products. So Land Olex assisted us in having building the solar dryer so that we have to fasten up drying and also to process our products throughout the year. What's happened with this assistance is that it has increased my revenue base, and also before I was failing to meet the demand by markets, but at the meantime I am able to deliver in time.
What they did is they dealt with the cassava farmers, and then do their processing of cassava flour. We also started buying the cassava flour. We actually didn't know about it before.
Yeah.
So they introduced us to the cassava flour. I've been buying since that time.
2014-ish.
And since
A few years.
2014, yeah.
And I assume you supplement, you still buy wheat flour, I assume. But has cassava flour become a significant portion of your flour purchase?
Like I said, to some extent, yes. Because in some products, we use butter a lot, but in some products, we don't use so much. Yeah, we use just a very small quantity, a very small percentage. Yeah. But the good thing is that we are still buying the cassava flour. We are still supporting the farmers. Yeah, that's the best part of it.
MSIKA stands for Malawi Strengthening Inclusive Markets for Agriculture, and is a 5-year project which is funded by the USDA, United States Department of Agriculture, and we are very privileged this morning to have with us the Deputy Administrator from Washington, D.C. to grace our function today. MSIKA is focusing on fruits and vegetables. We are going to talk shortly about the specific value chains that we are looking at. It has a value of $17 million. It's running from 2017 to 2021. The project was awarded last year, but we had preliminary activities, startup activities that we needed to implement, and therefore we are looking at 2017 as the actual year when we are getting to the field and starting to implement the project. The focus is on vegetables and fruits. It is very relevant to the priorities of Malawi government as outlined in the Malawi Growth and Development Strategy 3, Priority Area 1 on Agricultural Climate Change Management, Specific Outcome 1, which is looking at agricultural production and productivity, as well as Outcome 5, which is looking at market development, processing and value addition. The project is also very relevant to the National Agricultural Policy, Priority Area 3.4, which is looking at agriculture market development, agro-processing, and value addition.
It is now my singular honor and privilege to declare the Malawi Strengthening Inclusive Markets for Agriculture, MSIKA project, officially launched.
I'm proud to witness the official launch for the 5th program that we've had the opportunity to implement in Malawi, and that is the Malawi Strengthening Inclusive Markets in Agriculture, or MSIKA program. MSIKA and its many partners will substantially increase agricultural productivity and expand trade of agriculture products in Malawi, particularly those in the areas of fruits and vegetables. MSIKA activities, including agribusiness development and domestic and export market linkage, will generate an increase in sales value by project participants and will leverage new public and private sector investments.
As you heard from Tim, through the MSIKA project, Land O'Lakes is supporting the growing fruits and vegetables and helping link those productive farmers to market. Adding these products to farms in rural Malawi means increased resilience when other crops fail, and increased income when farmers can sell them to local supermarkets, and at the end of the day, improve standards of living. Today, Land O'Lakes will sign 2 memorandums of understanding to help ensure the sustainability of these efforts. By partnering with the private sector, the technical assistance provided by Land O'Lakes will reach beyond the farmer, and these partnerships will permanently link farmers and traders to ensure growth in the fruit and vegetable sectors. It's interesting, I think, that, and I'm pleased that the tobacco companies are a part of that partnership. As the United States has participated in the new Alliance for Food Security and Nutrition Security, the tobacco companies have been important partners in that. And generally, I'm inhibited from promoting tobacco. But the tobacco companies realize that that the market needs to evolve, and they realize that their farmers need food security. And so the work that they have done to increase food security and use the extension workers that they have available through their own company networks has been really exciting, I think. And I think it's a great part of the partnership.
As we look to these markets, I also want to note that this idea of diversification is so important, and it's something we face also in the United States. We have weather-related issues that are changing our wheat farmers to corn and soybean farmers. We have a lot of diversification with small farmers going on and doing sort of more small, local, boutique kind of farming. Agriculture is an ever-changing sector. And as tobacco decreases in its worldwide interest, there's lots of opportunity, and also tobacco is a very hard product on the land, so I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of opportunities for farmers in the horticultural products, which will go to what we call nutrition security here in Malawi, and hopefully your farmers will be able to export the new horticultural products as well.
It is also pleasing to note that the project will also look into issues of post-harvest handling and storage. Malawian farmers lose a lot of their farm produce due to mismanagement at the post-harvest level through wastage and poor storage facilities. Let me therefore take this opportunity to urge all of us to execute our various roles well in the MSIKA project so that it should fulfill and sustain its intended outcomes and goals.
Growing high-value vegetables, including peppers, tomatoes, melons, and the herbs. We have positioned our farm as a model farm where we are training other farmers into these value chains so that they get to understand how best to grow vegetables that can meet the import standards or the export standards. With the model farm, we think that we are well positioned to partner with MSIKA, because MSIKA is also looking at capacity building of farmers and how best to grow the horticultural crops. So we think that the coming of the MSIKA project will enable us work with them to build the capacity of other farmers. So we are quite excited with the coming of the MSIKA project, and we think that in 5 years Malawi should be able to export horticultural products.
Since we have violated a better market in the MSIKA project, it means we will not find difficulties in selling our products like mangoes, oranges, even bananas. We will connect to MSIKA program.